almost lost the set at game 4, but kept it strong, kept it going, and ended up winning the set despite many close calls.
I think as a Ness player, you always have to be ready for those bad matchups, and any sortie is going to give you trouble.
Oh, for
I'd
sure.
say this is much more of a, depending on the player, this can go either way. It's a very volatile matchup right here against Diddy Kong because Diddy Kong does have all these tools to just break through the slow moving disjoints that Ness has. And I think Battlefield is such a good stage for both of them. As long as Neo can hold stage position and start to stop all of these avenues of approach for Gackt with the banana.
Yeah. And then, yeah, on top of that too, Diddy Kong, one of the strongest ledge trappers in the game.
Okay, but there we go. Gackt kind of running around. He's at 89%. And he's doing a good job of avoiding all these out-of-shield options from Neo. He does have the banana, throws it away. But the way Neo is just moving is dancing around all of his options.
Oh, nice. Is able to shield through that in response to the up smash. Ooh,
The quadruple parry.
Yeah, no, that was sick.
He's just styling for stream now.
Yeah. Nyono, oh, close to getting that kill. Next one will definitely do it. Oh my goodness, messes up his recovery. Okay, but Gackt will get anyway. Get up anyway, only to get 2 frames.
Very good awareness of Neo. Not going to try and challenge off stage when that PK Thunder missile can just ruin it. You know, it's such a good reversal tool, especially if you're overconfident. If you can't 100% for sure stop it, don't even try.
Yeah. And now he's racking up that percent. See if he can kill him at the top. Oh, knocked him out of his up B, but he still be able to get up on the spot. I did say like Diddy's one of the best ledge trappers in the game, but Ness has got a lot of ledge trapping tools too as well.
Okay, great air dodge. And yeah, Neo kind of pulling a Sonics right there. Thinking that he could just barrel into him off stage. Thinking he can get back. Okay, all right.
Gackt was like, you know what, I'm going to just stay here.
You're on stream. You should style. You can style too hard.
Yeah. But despite all that, still holds on to percent lead. But Gackt is one of the last people you want to give a moment of momentum to.
You can't be making mistakes like this.
1,000 kicks. Okay.
Okay.
Neutral. Gets Gackt off stage. Is able to recover.
We're just waiting for a moment, seeing what the other person is going to throw out. 135. Neon doesn't have to overextend. Tries to go for ledge trump, misses. Banana, down tilt.
Oh my goodness, wow. He tripped and fell, but he was too small.
He's too small, and really good use of the hitbox shifting there with the neutral get-up attack.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, throws up the banana. The parry. Tries to do the rising bear, misses. And he's still not going to die, even with all that rage.
Yeah, no, it's just a little too low percent. Definitely, if he gets grabbed, that's definitely no matter what. But doesn't need it, as he's able to get the nair. Getting the lead for the first time of this game.
But for how long?
Yeah, no.
SLPK crash. Neo evening up the stock count. I think he's regretting giving away that that third stock so easily.
Oh, yeah, no, for sure.
Dashing in, dashing out.
They're just, trying to see who can open up who first, all right? Gackt being the first person to hit the PK fire, right? Gets off stage, try to chase into Nyono, but Nyono now maximizing that mistake. As now we're back into neutral.
Okay, peanut gun. Again, kind of the same setups here that we have with the banana.
Yeah.
Once he's underneath that platform, he just throws it up, trying to catch a jump, and Gackt's never fallen for it.
No, PK fire coming down, stuffing out any approach, but the crucial moment here. Okay, nice. Weaves through the peanuts to the wave of projectiles.
Throws it up again. Yep. Every time.
It is a great use, though. Of the
it is, but this is what we're talking about when you're in these high-level sets, is that you got to start mixing this up. You need to always throw out things that are new and layer up your offensive and defensive options. If you keep throwing the same thing and they're not falling for it, why? Why bother?
Well, let's see if he's able to do something about it. Okay. Probably I like to give him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe this is some kind of conditioning. Oh, okay, but I guess we won't see the
Conditioning to
fruits
get
of that.
bodied.
Yeah, conditioned to get bodied combo. Let's go.
All right, Gackt taking that first game. Bit of a nail biter, though.
Yeah, no. I mean, Nyono did not make it easy. That could have been anybody's win right there. But hopefully, let's see where he takes him to. PS2.
You know, Gackt's not moving Zeta slow. He's moving Zeta fast. Gets a little bit of a snack right there to keep up that energy. And this is very important. If you're ever into a long bracket run, always got to have those snacks handy. Personally, I like peanuts.
Peanuts. I shouldn't be, but I do enjoy the Red Bulls to keep me up.
Ah, you like the sugar crash, huh?
Yeah. Well, the sugar, I'll end up eating something else. Peanuts is good. Peanuts are a good thing, but I like to. If I were to have a snack, I'd jerk.
Okay, but
anyway,
we're
go
going
back
to
to
PS2. What do you think about this counter pick?
I think this gives Nyono a little bit more space, right, to do more shenanigans with the banana, right? I guess also to try and like maybe do something else with them besides throwing it up in the air, but we'll see. He's got a lot more range of motion too as well with his side Bs.
Getting rid of that top platform is crucial in this because you do have all that open space in the center. I think Neon is also going to be using a lot more out of shield options, as we saw there, the up smash out of shield. Even if it won't kill, at least it'll start racking on that damage.
Yeah.
What do you see for the ledge trapping? Banana not going to... no, what a miss input!
My goodness.
Barreling the other way away from the stage. I knew we should have asked for directions in Albuquerque.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Google Maps, man, showed me the wrong way.
Google Maps now. This man was using Apple Maps.
Apple Maps. Like, what? He told me to go the other way.
Can't trust the computer for anything nowadays.
Yeah, right.
Nice little recovery there to ledge. Stops the peanut gun. Throws out the banana, but gets caught with a dash attack and punished for it. You can't over-rely on the banana. If he, oh no, this is unfortunate. No, but he still makes it back.
Cover. Keeps it cool.
Yo, he was panicking though.
Yeah, was able to regain composure. I think like, yeah, definitely when he got hit, he was like, all right, this is like a moment for me to tech and angle my way through these rough waters. As he's able, and then find the kill too on top of that as well.
If you ever doubted that Neono could not get back into this game, I think that situation really highlights what great mental he has. Under the most intensive situations underneath the stage, in a position that he put himself in, he still managed to turn it around and make it back.
He's not in losers top 24 for nothing. Definitely, especially with a tournament with at least 1,500 contestants.
Okay, dashing back in. The monkey flip was a bit of a mistake right there.
Yeah,
as Gackt stuffed it out with the nair. He's waiting. He's watching. Another monkey flip, but this time the slow one, stopping it with the platform. Banana comes down, keeping Gackt at the ledge. Bit of the same option every time. The banana on shield into the down tilt.
It's on his own banana, but it doesn't matter. The new banana comes up. Oh, that's going to be dead. Oh, no. Okay, DIs out of it. Okay. Gackt going deep.
And he
but now
catches
he's
a spot dodge with the banana. And there we go, the dare off stage. He's in the lead once more, 155. And no, it's an even stock game in game number 2.
Gackt said no.
But look at Neono being ever so aggressive. Gackt playing on the defense, but a great reversal with those up tilts. And now we've reset to neutral. He's tightening it up. He's keeping the pressure. But the misspaced fair gets hit by the PK Thunder Rockets.
The Gackt special, man. He's able to just find and connect that when you least expect it.
Right, misses it. Good air dodge there from Gackt. Is he going to roll? Is he going to jump? No, monkey flip.
Monkey flip was patient enough to avoid through all of that and find his way back on the stage, right? Gackt trying to end this right now.
All right, he picks up the banana. He's going to throw it in the air. Keeps Gackt there on center stage, but isn't able to actually stuff the landing.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Air dodges out of that. That's, oh my god. Genius DI again coming from Nyono. Still able to see if he can say, that's yeah.
That's a very unsafe down tilt on shield.
Yeah.
Gackt grabs him and tosses him away.
It's
It's
just like,
2-0
wait,
at the
didn't I
moment.
just toss you just again? All right, hold on. This one will do it for sure. All right, see you, buddy.
How many times do you have to teach you this lesson, Diddy?
How many times are going to have to teach you this lesson, old man? I don't even think Neona's not even that old, but...
It doesn't matter how old you are. SpongeBob quotes are forever.
Forever. You know, my girlfriend's never seen SpongeBob before. Because
really?
Here in Japan, at least during her childhood, SpongeBob was never really that popular. It's just starting to pick up steam in popularity.
I guess you're getting better translations and stuff like that for
I
as
guess.
well.
I literally just got Paramount Plus to show her like the Season 1, Season 2 SpongeBob.
Season 1 through 3 are classics.
Classics.
But anyway, this is going to be a classic matchup once more. Back to PS2. Neono, unfortunately, in disadvantage, not having been able to even get one game in the set so far. But against Gackt, it is difficult. You're going to have to fight tooth and nail for it.
Ooh. Okay, he had a bit of a moment there as, he was trying to barrel him, trying to probably hit him from the platform. Oh, okay.
This is the dash grab.
Yeah. Gackt gonna capitalize on that, but still early in this game. But Nyono has quite the hill to come from. He is set back 2 games. Gackt just needs to win 1. Does Nyono have it in him to reverse 3-0? Gackt.
He does. I think he actually is relying much less on the banana, which is good. He's actually pulling it out when it is safe. He's getting better confirms right now. Gackt, I think, is going to be very surprised with the momentum shift right now. Does with the banana. Toss it in the air. And we got the nice confirm right there.
All right. Putting PS2 stage platforms to good use.
Do you remember when that used to be an infinite?
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God.
Horrifying.
I remember that. I remember that, dude. There's a Diddy through the years of Smash history has had a lot of his sauce. I mean, that used to be an infinite. I remember the hoo-has in Smash 4.
Speaking of the sauce, did you notice that Gackt was spamming down tilt?
Yeah.
And when Neono threw out the banana, he caught it?
Yeah, no,
guaranteed.
Right, but they threw it while he was still jumping in the air. Okay, that was smart. Smart adaptation. Gackt is no stranger to this matchup.
Well, Gackt is also realizing that Nino's just throwing it on the ground.
Yeah.
So if he does, then he can just catch it for free and then abuse it in return. And there we go, the nice there, looking like a 3-stock situation. And we're not going to count our stocks just yet before the end of it, but Neono looking so good right now in game number 3. All right, throws it down. Gackt is the one that has to approach here. Neono being tricky. The air dodge going to get punished.
A little bit of an American air dodge with that one there.
Explain to me what an American air dodge is.
Just kind of throwing it. I understand what he's trying to do, but it was just kind of like, oh, okay. He was just in shield, not doing anything.
I guess throwing away your advantage. That is more American than anything. Huh. All right, camera just a little too far. Gackt still able to recover. The drag down up air. Banana stopping the approach right there. Able to get in, stay in, and now instead just throwing the banana on shield and down tilting. He backs off and regains an advantageous position.
Banana again. Making a lot better use
Gotta
of
eat your
the banana.
potassium.
Oh my god.
He said no.
No, I don't want it. Not yet. Okay. Gackt getting a stock on the board.
All right, there we go. The banana is still there. I think he thought that it was actually gone.
Oh my god. Gackt is getting a lot more aggressive with his approach.
All right, but we're mucking flipping back to center stage. Banana in hand. The Gackt trying to call out another throw on the ground with those down tilts.
Yep.
Nice little wave landing on the platform. Neono with the mix-up. Crosses up on the shield, down tilt into fair. He can kill him right now. Instead, Gackt with a good air dodge.
Ooh.
Back air taking him out.
That is.
1 on the board.
Let's go.
Let's see if he has what it takes to get this reverse 3-0.
They both synchronized to drink. Drink up.
That's how you know they're on the same wavelength of I want to win.
I want to win, dude. Exactly. They're playing for their tournament lives right now.
Uh-oh. We got a coaching moment. All right, they're taking a quick moment here to discuss the game plan here. Obviously, Neono really doing super well here in that game number 3. He was actually mixing it up. He wasn't doing these unsafe approaches on shield as well as the unsafe down tilts, and I think that's really what was killing him in those last 2 games was his shield pressure was so unsafe. And Gackt was really getting away with these out of shield options for free every single time. And of course Nyonoknb with some obvious flubs with the barrels off stage, trying to style a little too much, you know, on the first one, as well as, you know, a bit of the SD on the second game as well with recovering away from the stage. Once he tightened it up and then he stopped actually, you know, doing those unsafe pressures on shields, he was able to actually get into the lead and stay in the lead.
Yeah, and then also mentioning what you said before, much better use of the bananas, especially in the beginning of the game 3. Was able to actually just maximize and get as much mileage as he could, right? Before then, Gackt was able to adjust. But let's see if Gackt is going to be able to make any more adjustments in this game 4 as he picks up the banana. He's been picking up the banana a lot more from game 3.
Yeah, I do think that. Here's the thing though, Nyonoknb really did notice that Gackt was just getting the banana from afar when he was throwing them on the ground, and he stopped doing that, which was good. And that's kind of the adaptation he really needed to have that was faster in those last games. But let's see how Gackt adapts now. I think he is going to grab the banana. He's going to just hold on to it a lot longer as well. But I don't think Gackt is going to need it to win this game.
Oh, of course. I mean, that's not how he won the first 2 games.
Yeah, he won those 2 games because Nyonoknb kept SDing.
Yeah, oof. Oof. Hit him where it hurts, Wally, won't you?
That's what I'm here for, baby. Right now, Gackt trying to get that yo-yo. We're actually not seeing a lot of that as well on the platform. I mean, at ledge, you know, the kind of the drag down yo-yo where it's just right there. But you know what? Real barrel technician right here. Nyonoknb with the surprise barrel explosion. Gackt surprised by it.
Yeah, killing any momentum Gackt had.
Anything died in like a 5-mile radius.
Oh yeah, absolutely. All right. Funny little interaction just now. Nyonoknb winning that. Oh yeah, we haven't seen much of Peanut recently.
I think he's still playing a little Mac.
But
All right, up air, fair misses. Once more, trying to actually make his way to center stage. Blew a little past it, but totally safe. Gets a grab. And now, at ledge, the double barrel still makes it back. Another monkey flip. Gackt isn't able to really chase down Nyonoknb right now on this long stage.
Yeah, he's playing really speedy, keeping his distance. He's playing a bit of projectile game. There we go. Barrel technician again.
Something I've noticed is that Gackt is starting to mix up exactly his approaches there with the side magnets. It is something that a lot of Nesses want to do in order to, you know, mix up the timing on the approach, on the bears, the fairs, the nairs.
Don't forget about the barrel.
Of course.
he's getting a lot of it.
But that's the thing. Nyonoknb is now calling out that option because if you're going to unsafely land the shield and you're not going to grab, then I can just barrel out of there and that explosion is at least going to pop you away at a safe distance. It's a good get-off-me tool.
For sure. Right. As, you know, both at 0%, but the only difference is Nyonoknb is up a stock.
You know the vibes. Time them out.
Time them out. Oh my goodness gracious, that.
4 minutes. I want 4 minutes of this. But Nyonoknb does not. Instead, wanting to go for that kill, not giving Gackt an opportunity to bring this back. Hold on to that double jump until the very end, back to center stage.
Oh, okay, he was able to jump out of that. That was really crucial.
It was a bit of a misinput, though, with the banana gun. I mean, not the banana gun, the pop gun. The banana gun. That's going to be the Smash 6 move right there.
Smash 6 move. Sakurai's going to be like, oh yeah, I heard this one commentator on stream. You know what? What if we took a peanut gun and made it a banana gun?
Horrifying. New top tier right there, I'm telling you. And speaking of which, forward tilt doesn't land.
Hey.
We're back to it. Gackt has to approach.
Nyonoknb getting a lot of pressure.
Gackt, I think, is just going to use that PK missile onto the stage and going to catch Nyonoknb by surprise.
At some point,
He's just been going to the ledge. And,
wow.
wow.
Did he not I guess he must have thought he had jump.
He did have another jump.
Yeah.
But also, in his mind, he could have recovered. He did have the up B still. He could have bounced. But I think realizing the situation, mentally, he was done. He just wants to go to the next game. He wants to get a good counter pick. And it's instead of delaying the inevitable, because he did have the banana, he could have just Zare dropped it into the downer. He's been doing that consistently now since the last game. Gackt read the writing on the wall, and it's like, that's okay. Let's restart it. I'm going to get the lead, and then I'm going to win the set.
Well, let's see. I mean, now, Nyono bringing it back to Game 5 on the verge of reverse 3-0ing Gackt. Potentially, right? Let's see if Gackt is going to have, I mean, Gackt definitely does have the mental fortitude to see this through.
I don't know, Nyono. It's so hard to stop a momentum like this from happening. Even if you did win those first 2 games, just realizing that all of it is going in the other direction, that your opponent has downloaded your game plan, is playing really well, and Gackt hasn't been able to really readapt in those crucial situations.
Well, this is where the experience comes to play. I'm sure this is not the first time he's been set back at the verge of getting reverse 3-0'd. I don't want to count him out just yet. We're just going to see if Nyono is able to clean this out or Gackt is able to hold on.
Back to PS2. A brave man here, going back to the stage he just lost twice on. Well, the last one was Hollow Bastion, so I think it's a pretty good counter pick. You do want that open space. But so does Nyono. Diddy's movement and speed, and look, he's playing so much faster right now. Gackt hasn't been able to actually really answer back in any sort of fashion. Nyono playing
aggro
like Muhammad Ali right now.
Oh, okay, but despite that, is able to find the grab. Oh, he's trying to set up his yo-yo, but Nyono does not give him the chance.
All right, the nice back air, very even.
Very even right now. Anybody's game right now. Hits him with the fire. Okay, couldn't capitalize on that.
Should have held that yo-yo for just a little bit longer. Another monkey flip on center stage. Guy has to start catching on to that and punishing accordingly. Even a nair is going to be a good trade for it. All right. Bit of a turnaround skid. Another banana, and the back air closes out that stock. Gackt in the lead. He needs to maintain this. Down tilt. Fair.
He's able to get back on the stage. Okay. Going to see how much extra credit we can get right now.
All right, gets the banana. Tosses it back. We've reset neutral. We're throwing it away. Gackt holding on to shield, trying to bait Nyono into doing some unsafe shield pressure like he was those first 2 games. He's like, if you made the mistake before, you can make it again.
Yeah. Sure, okay, he's able to get back on the stage again. Nice and slow. Definitely don't want to give Nyono the opportunity to completely snuff out your stock. Keep staying alive. Tack on any percent if you can at this point, but you're being thrown, Gackt being thrown around like a volleyball from one edge to another edge. That's going to seal the stock, right? We're down 2 stocks apiece.
Yeah, but not too much. Nyono holding center stage. Back to the left, and oh my gosh! No, the side magnet stopping the barrels, and Gackt is on a roll, throwing out the biggest swing of the set, and hitting it out of the park.
Crucial. Man, it's going to be even more crucial to see if Nyono is able to maintain his mentality and still find a way out of this, being a stock behind.
And that speed that he had, that aggression in the very first stock, it's completely gone. He's had to slow this down. He's had to regain that composure. But there we go, banana into fair. He does have that platform chase, misses it.
Very nice. So those projectiles able to get attack on some more percent. Gackt now at 101%.
Doesn't seem like there's a lot that Nyono can do whenever Gackt does air dodge right after that down tilt. But the forward smash right at ledge, catching out the neutral getup. Nyono can still win this, but so can Gackt. Gonna go for another big swing right now. Instead, the yo-yo comes out. Very smart recovery horizontally.
How are we gonna get up back on the stage?
Jumps back, monkey flip on the face.
Flip. Yep.
This is so scary.
Nyono needs to find a way to get some attack on some percent. try to even this out. Okay, being sent off stage again, catches the banana, right? Just rolls out of the yo-yo trap. Gackt unable to do anything with the yo-yo this entire set. I mean, it is difficult knowing that Diddy is just so agile and mobile.
But that might have been the biggest mistake of this game right now, throwing out the yo-yo. He's taken about 50% from that. Back to center stage. Gackt still has to maintain his composure. Oh no! He gets the back air, and that's going to be enough to take the set. Gackt wins 3-2 in a last hit situation.
Look at that. That's how all that experience come into play. Kept it solid. Kept it moving. Stayed sharp despite losing 2 games in a row.
It doesn't matter how many games you try and come back from. All that matters is that last stock.
It's winning your 3rd game, right? That last stock, that was insane. Because Nyono came in swinging, came with all this crazy momentum. As you said to yourself, Gackt didn't know what to do initially, but then he responded with his own aggression. He's like, you know what? Nah, you're not getting up. You're not getting up.
And that second stock was so crucial in order to actually swing it back into his favor, because it was looking like if they just kept toe-to-toe, then, you know, the Diddy Kong would have actually been able to just maintain that. Because if they're keeping toe-to-toe, you know,